And I'm back with another review for you guys today. Today we're going to be doing the Echo and Hibana class setups for Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously, we already know this is already Season 2, and these are the last DLCs of Season 1. As you can see, they already are like teasing it kind of next to the Hibana and the Echo operators. You know, we're going to have Jackal and Mira, so obviously I'm going to try to get the Season Pass so that I can get those out sooner, not so much later like I have these guys. Obviously, we have Echo and Hibana super late, and you guys probably already know what to do if you guys play these guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and help you guys out if you guys haven't been playing the game or you're new to the game. We're gonna be going and starting with Hibana. Hibana uses her 44mm grenade launcher that fires explosive pellets at a distance and whenever she pleases. These are actually pretty cool. They only blow up a small section. I would say like maybe 3 by 2 feet. I'm not sure the exact dimensions, but they create a little window in any reinforced surface, so that's pretty cool. They also take down Mira's mirrors once Mira is released, as well as any, you know, just overall just reinforced area. So we're gonna go into her class setups. Obviously for both the operators, they do have 3 similar weapons. They both have the P229, the Bearing 9, and the Supernova, and we'll get to those in a sec. We're gonna start with the Type 89 for Hibana. Obviously, we're gonna use the ACOG sight, compensator, and vertical grip. This rifle is more of a long range to medium range, but it does benefit a lot more from the long range perspective. That's why obviously we wanna have an ACOG sight so you can hit those headshots with a lot more precision, as well as a compensator to, you know, amount for the recoil, as well as the vertical grip to amount for the recoil that this weapon does have. The recoil is pretty immense on this weapon. That's why I would recommend these 2 attachments. Next, we have the Supernova. As you guys know, if you guys play Call of Duty in the past years, the Supernova has been in a couple Call of Duties, and it's probably one of the most overpowered guns you would think, but not so much in this game. Obviously we see the damage is only 32 and the fire rate is very low. It is a semi-automatic shotgun, not so much a automatic shotgun like we've seen in previous games. The mobility is all the way up, and the mobility has to be all the way up on all the weapons, I think, for these 2 operators, which is actually pretty neat, and it really helps out in the game. Obviously it's a shotgun, so you're pretty much not going to be aiming down all that much. We really want to have a under barrel laser to help for the hip fires, and sights, you know, it's always recommended. I just choose not to. You can obviously put it on if you like, but you know, you're affecting your ADS time, and it's not really worth it. Just to let you guys know, if you're going to ADS to try to kill someone, unless you're really going for headshots or they're really unexpected. Let's move on to the Bearing 9, which is kind of like an SMG, I guess, I don't know, but it has like a built-in little grip there, as you guys can see, and it's actually pretty cool to have once you own this weapon. To have a suppressor as well as a red dot sight. You really want to use this for long range encounters, honestly. I know it is a secondary, it is an SMG, sure, but it is very accurate and it's very stable with that built-in grip, as well as with a suppressor. Obviously you're going to be using it long range, so you definitely want to have a red dot sight for the precision kills to really help you get your aim down on your enemy. Next, obviously we have the P299. We really need to have a laser sight on every pistol, unless you really do not want it, but I do recommend always having a laser sight on the pistol, just in case you really need to snap on someone and just, you know, pistol them down. For my own benefit, I would put on a suppressor, but obviously you don't have to. Pistols aren't that bad in this game, and they don't have all that much recoil, so you really don't need a suppressor if you don't want one. Next we're gonna move on is to Echo. Echo has the Yokai, which is a hovering drone that releases disorienting sonic bursts. What this weapon specialist little thing can do, this little drone, what it can do is it basically acts as one of the little camera drones at the beginning of matches, but its perk is that it can jump basically to the ceiling of almost any building and just stick there and just wait for enemies to walk by. You obviously sonic boom them, and then, you know, they're disoriented for however many long seconds, and just go and kill them, easy peasy. For Echo, we're gonna obviously have the Supernova, the P299, or the P229, the Bearing 9, and we're gonna actually have an MP5 SD, SD standing for suppressed. It has a built-in suppressor, as you can see, so obviously you cannot take that off. Basically just a MP5 burst with the suppressor. Obviously you want to have an angled grip just so you can take away from that ADS tab and just quickly snap onto someone. Obviously since you're going to be defending, you really want that. I actually tend to treat this more of an assault rifle since there's very limited assault rifles on the attacking side of the equation in Rainbow Six Siege. So I want to take this opportunity to use it as a assault rifle. That's why I do have the ACOG sight. It's already very accurate with that suppressor, so you won't even have to worry about shooting people, not being able to hit someone from a long range. So that's really gonna help when they're like peeking through windows and you really don't want to like go up and rush them with a shotgun or another SMG that you may have. Obviously the ACOG sight really takes away that need of, action. Quickly head back to Hibana. Let's go over her little like deployables. Obviously she has her stun grenade and a claymore. Claymores in this game, I mean, they're very effective, but the chances of someone walking up to you and using, being able to get the kill with the claymore is very low. That's why I always recommend a stun grenade. Also, since Hibana's little explosion pellets, you can just chuck a nade in that little window that it creates and obviously just, kill everybody inside or at least hit someone and disorient someone inside. For Echo, his deployables, since he is on the defense, he's always going to have a deployable shield as well as a barbed wire. I will not recommend the barbed wire as much as I do the deployable shield, since you can obviously do a lot more with the deployable shield by not getting shot. Barbed wire, it's more if you're going to be roaming around as this specialist or this operator and you're going to just basically be hearing for people, but the chances of them actually walking into some barbed wire are very low, and the chances of you being able to kill someone depending on your skill level will be also very low, and being successful in taking out members of the opposite team. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I gave you guys some insight on these new operators. Obviously the new season is coming along, and I hope to do these operators a lot sooner than I have these past 9 sets of operators. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.